Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the channel, or back to the channel. I go by the trail name Jellybean, and this is my 2008 Kia Sorento that I built out to travel in and live out of. All right. So that little Friday update for you guys was just so you guys knew what was going on. You know, nothing really exciting. But I've been in town all day today trying to get this phone taken care of. I think I finally got most everything. Lost some video, some different things. I don't know where they went. They were on my editing app. A lot of stuff in the apps doesn't come over. Got my Planet Fit in the shower, and I got to do it, guys. I got to do it. I got to do it, man. Some people spoke. Got to do it. All right, we're going to try to find a couple ins and outs, maybe some more of those fake fire logs. Still waiting on my debit card to come. Supposed to be here today. Again, no tracking information. You put the number in, U.S. Postal Service tracking, and it goes, don't know what you're talking about, guy. All right, so I'm going to go in this Ralph's grocery store, see if I can find what I need here. There's a Walmart down the highway a little bit, and a couple other stores around. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and see if we can get what we need and get back on the BLM. A little bit of sad news, but good news. You know, when I was in Quartzsite, somebody messed with my vehicle, and on my video I talked about it, and I ended up taking off that night and then, you know, leaving Quartzsite. Came back and stayed at a different place good month or so later when I went back through. But luckily, the woman that was staying in La Posa South, middle of the night, she's in her car, dog, next thing she knows, back window shatters, glass all over her, got some cuts and whatnot. From what I understand, she's okay. Cops were called. Guy came up, I guess, on an ATV, you know, whatever. You know, everybody tried to say I was saying that Quartzsite's so bad, and I was, you know, just trying to be a fear monger. Like I said in my video, I wasn't trying to say that. I was just trying to say what happened to me. Anywhere you are, there's a chance that something bad can happen. You know, thankfully this woman, from what I understand, is okay. Like I said, just some cuts and whatnot from the glass. Obviously, I'm sure she's rattled like heck. I know I was. But you know, when it happened to me, I wasn't trying to tell everybody, oh, don't go to Quartzsite. Just trying to tell you, you know, bad things can happen, and they can happen anywhere. All right, I'm just sitting here by the fire, relaxing for a little while, didn't get back to camp till just about 5. And we're going to be going to bed in about an hour after going to the bean pod and see if we can't get Netflix hooked up. And I still have a bunch of those little things to do. But my heart goes out to the woman that, you know, was there in Quartzsite. Like I said, the bad things can happen everywhere. Don't make it look like I'm just saying Quartzsite's horrible. But that's the reaction I got after something happened to me. So, all right, we're going to go to bed shortly and sit here by this fire, and maybe we'll do something tomorrow. Take a walk. I don't know. We'll do something. But all right, we'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning, everybody. Change of plans. My new card finally came last night, so we have to drive to town to pick it up. And it's too cold to head north right now. Next week and basically the next 10 days, it's going to be freezing, snowy, and rain. So I want it to be above freezing when I get up there. Obviously, it's going to take me. I'm going to go slow, but there's not a lot of BLM land the way I'm going to be going. So I think we're going to pick up supplies to stay here for 5 more days. When we get back this afternoon, we are going to make a plan, and maybe we'll share some of that with you guys. Maybe we won't. It'll be a surprise. All right, everybody, let's run to town and get this business stuff taken care of. It's been like a week of dealing with this. It's actually more than a week. So, all right, let's head to town. You gotta love the view coming into Palm Springs. Obviously not the big trucks, but you have the snow-capped mountains on the to the north. And then, of course, you have San Jacinto with its snow-capped mountains on the south side of the I-10. Beautiful views coming in here. You know, this is a really nice place to camp. I mean, there's lots to do. Joshua National Park. Idlewild is just a little distance from here. Casinos, if you like to gamble. Hiking. You know, we went up there the other day hiking on the south side of San Jacinto. But we're going to go in here, get to Walmart real quick, get our extra supplies. We don't really need much for 5 to 7 more days. Really just some cereal, maybe some beverages, I don't know. Really don't even need beverages, but alright, now we got some of the trucks out of the way. Look at that view, I just love that. San Jacinto, one of my favorite mountains. Alright, we are back at camp. We've got the bean pod leveled up. Nice big fire pit. We got the wash over here, so we got a little spacing before we got that guy over there. Hopefully nobody comes in and parks right on top of me. It's Friday night. It's windy. I could see somebody parking right over here and not thinking anything of it. Hopefully they won't do that to me, but I mean, there's a spot right over there. There's a spot right over there where I was last night. I just like this fire pit a little better. And over there, it was kind of like on the folks down there's driveway. So, this camp for a couple days anyways. Bunch of extra rocks here if I need to build up that fire pit a little more. But it's high side on the way the wind's coming from today, so, and I got some rocks down here I can build it up. But that spot right over there, that's where we were the first couple nights we were down here. So this is a pretty nice little area right here. It's a little more secluded because of the wash. If you're on one side or the other, you have a little more room. And I mean, there's a spot somebody could go if they came in and, you know, go down that way somewhere, but that's all right. All right, let's get everything set up. Guys, it has finally happened. I have never seen a desert tortoise in the wild. And here we are. Look at that guy. He is so cool. He's just out here sunning himself. That actually could be his house. I didn't think about that, but I don't think it is. Look at this guy. He is so cool. Oh my gosh, he's so cool. I've always wanted to see a desert tortoise in the desert, and today I have. That is the coolest thing ever, guys. And he's just hanging out, getting warm. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, I could sit here with this little guy all day long. He is so cool. Oh, I wish he'd get up and walk. That would just be too cool. There he goes. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, guys, that's the coolest thing. I have always wanted
Again,
to
I'm
see a
sorry
desert
for the
tortoise
audio here.
in the
I'm
wild.
so excited to see
That was
that
so cool.
desert tortoise.
He was
I've
eating
always
the,
wanted to see one,
well,
and
I
it
don't
just
know what
made
it's
my day.
called,
I mean,
but
I
it's
could
a
have picked that
salt.
little guy up and taken him home.
He was eating
Obviously,
that
I
off the
wouldn't
rocks.
have,
That was
but
so cool.
it was such
I
an
think I
amazing
could've
time. I
taken
even
him home.
got the neighbors
I
and
wouldn't do that. That's
later
100%
on and
wrong,
showed them.
oh God, he was so
But
cool.
again, this audio
always
has
wanted to
gotten
see
so
this guy.
bad. I don't
All right.
understand if it's
Well,
the
that definitely
phone
has made
or my new earbud,
my
but
day,
it's
week,
going in
month,
and out
year.
whether I have them on or not. So it's got to be the phone.
Like I said, I've
But
always wanted
it
to
was
see
so
one of those
cool to see
in the
that
wild.
desert tortoise.
And everywhere there are signs.
We are keeping the tote and getting rid of the tackle box. Better use of space.
All right, guys, change of plans. When I started looking through the tote, there's a lot of things in there I really will need living in my van or a new van. I have a tackle box with really not that much inside of it, and a pair of boots. The boots are expensive, 150 bucks or something like that, 175. I can't remember what I paid for them. I'm throwing away the tackle box. When am I going to go fishing? Right now, I'm not going to buy a license anytime soon. So we're going to throw that away. We're going to get rid of it. Well, maybe I'll just leave it somewhere, someplace to kind of donate it, you know what I mean? But yeah, there's not much in there. I mean, 50, 75 bucks worth of stuff. Well, my flies, I can keep my flies. Those are 2 little small boxes. But the rest of it's pretty cheap, you know, not much in there. So we're getting rid of that. We're keeping the bigger tote, putting it next to the Blue Eddy. It'll actually be easier to get to and from. I can put more of my things in there to save room on top of my wash basin. Then with the bathroom up front, it's going to make the SUV so much better until I buy something bigger. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get this video uploaded and edited so it can be out tomorrow for you guys. That way, when I start traveling, either tomorrow night, maybe possibly Monday morning, then we can start a new video. But this one's kind of getting long anyways. And like I said, I'm not going to be doing anything else tonight. Just went through that, finished my chores. Basically, I'm going to have a bonfire, a good fire here in a couple hours. And then that's it. So, all right, guys, thank you for watching, subscribing, commenting, sharing, and all that good stuff. You guys have a wonderful evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. Thank you for watching. Again, we'll see you next time on Jelly Bean Outdoors.